Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. Our game tonight featuring the Portland Trail Blazers as they go up against the New York Knicks. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Berg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jeremy Grant.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. MP out there with Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the 1. And for the Trailblazers, they've got Harrison. Williams is out there with Denny Avdia. Then there's Klingon, and it's Simons in at the point guard position. So, Doris, these teams have been on a collision course, both coming in playing their best basketball.
They are, Kevin, and when two teams that are red hot square off, it's almost like a barometer to see which one is actually better. So, perfect time for these two teams to meet up.
Here's Harrison. It's rebounded by New York. This team is firing on all cylinders, with the win streak tying the Heat's 2013 record of 27 wins. How many more wins will they be able to string together?
This is truly an all-time streak, and we're not talking about just for this franchise. We're talking about in the history of this league. The consistent dominance is something so rarely seen. You have to keep reminding yourself, just settle in and watch these guys work.
Here's Harrison, throws down the breakaway jam.
Oh, running it up the floor. Simons goes all out to win that fast break.
Runs in the pass to Bridges. Anunoby kicks to MP. That one good for 2. MP's got his second basket of the game. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
And so just over a minute and a half played. And he slams it down right on top of Denny Avdia.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. For Portland, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Avdia finds Simons. Back to Avdia. Three-pointer, and the three ball is good.
Avdia showing you his catch-and-shoot skills.
The Knicks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And Doris, as we've watched Avdia, he's a real threat from the perimeter now.
Yeah, Kevin, he's really good at a lot of different things on a basketball floor. I think the consistency from range wasn't there early, and defenders would give him a cushion. That is no longer the case.
Just 2 to shoot. For 3, Bridges. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
You don't like to count on points from your reserves, but they had some hot hands coming off the bench.
When you get that kind of a complete effort, that's a game you're going to win far more often than not.
Now, MP. After Mikal Bridges missing on that last three-pointer. MP against Avdia. Bridges shot good.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Outside Williams. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Brunson against Simon. MP missed inside.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively. I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Pass to Bridges. Some nice passing by New York here. And MP with the basket on the assist by Brunson. And it's 8 points for MP.
What a quality possession. MP cashing in down low.
Outside, Simons. Here's Harrison, defended by Bridges.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Drills the three-pointer.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Grant Williams. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at New York. They hold the first place spot in the conference, just right where they want to be. They've got momentum.
And seeing where the Knicks are, they've gotten off to a terrific start this year. We knew they were capable of playing terrific basketball, and so far, they have not disappointed.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
What execution. MP getting up high for that finish.
And it's Harrison with the ball for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 10. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team. Pass to Klingon. Here's Harrison, defended by Bridges. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touch by MP. Rocket 2, three-pointer, Simon.
Yeah, but you have to like the mentality to get inside, even though they're struggling to finish.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Suns was a driven man. He finished with 66 points, and he did a little bit of everything for them in that one, adding a triple-double in the process. He ended up with a stat line he's no doubt proud of, and I'm sure he wants to replicate it again. Kevin?
Thanks for the report, D.A. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
And Portland has possession. It's a 13-point game. Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt, and they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability, and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
The Knicks leading by 16. Brunson finds MP. Just 5 on the clock. Takes the three. Avdia with the rebound. Portland's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Grant outside. Here's Harrison. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Harrison's got 5.
Very aggressive in terms of looking for his shot. 9 attempts already, but only able to knock down 2.
Here's MP. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Harrison kicks to Avdia. Here's Klingon. Still yet to score. Grant. Some solid defense from Hart. New York's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Anunoby, good.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now, here's Simons. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Harrison passes to Grant. Klingon the screen for Grant. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. The shot by Harrison, no good.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter. Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Here's Harrison after Mikal Bridges' bucket. Outside, Simons with the shot, and there's Grant on the assist by Simons.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Williams, he's checked in for Portland. Shaedon Sharpe comes in for Harrison, and New York making a change here. And here's MP for three. That's the sixth make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And this is why you gotta be all up in MP's airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And Portland making a change here. Kamar is checked in. Now, here's MP. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. MP's got 15 points.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Left side, Williams. Pass to Klingon. Portland moving the ball around. Here's Sharpe. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, gritty play by Sharpe inside. Defense puts contact on the rookie, and he still gets it to fall.
MP inside. Klingon with the steal. And Sharpe has it in the corner. 34 seconds left in the first. The three-pointer no good. The Knicks leading by 19 points. And here is MP. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. The three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. He's got 18.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Klingon's shot is off. Now MP. Lets it go. And so it's MP making things happen for New York. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see it. For the Trailblazers, Klingon, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Harrison in for Jeremy Grant. MP's checked in for the Knicks. OG Anunoby comes in for Trey Murphy. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Bob Williams is out there with Klingon. Then it's Shaedon Sharpe. And it's Kamare in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Pass to Sharpe. There's a screen to the paint. And stolen by MP. Here we go, one-on-one. And that one's good. Kolek has got 5 points now in the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Looking to end the run. And it's Sharp missing.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
MP right side. Got a hand on it. Williams passes to Sharp. Pass to Harrison. Front past the arc. It's rebounded by New York. MP's got 15 rebounds here tonight. To the inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Towns has got his second bucket tonight.
That, to me, is about Karl-Anthony Towns carving out position on the interior. Such a pretty play.
We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
But Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has he shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. With the CBA and new broadcasting deals both completed, league talk now turns to expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver says if you're a successful organization, I think it makes sense over time to continue to grow. There's no doubt that there are a lot of great cities we're interested in having in the NBA. Kevin?
You're so right, David. We could lay out 3, 4, 5 cities right now that would beg to have professional basketball.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started.
Wow! Young fella.
That's MP with some bad intentions on his way to the cup.
And it's Harrison with the ball for the Trailblazers. Looking to get it going. Karl-Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
MP, no good. And the Trailblazers shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. Here's Brunson. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Trailblazers shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. Sharp with a screen on Brunson. Driving the lane. Pass to Klingon. 5 to shoot. Portland again missing.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do. Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Here's Harrison. Shoots over Brunson. And the rejection by MP. Some nice passing by New York here. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And Sharp has it in the corner. Pass to Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Over Brunson.
2 minutes.
Williams' shot is off.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Williams, a screen on Brunson. And he's good on the 3-ball. Harrison's got 8 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Towns has gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Here's Klingon.
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
New York's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. MP deciding where to go with it. Knocks down the 3-ball. MP's got 30.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Klingon tries again. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Towns, no luck.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Here's Kamare. The shot misses. Good D by Anunoby. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Kolek. Back to MP. Here's the three. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And so it's New York holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our mid-season Eastern Conference standings.
Looking at the Knicks, you know, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league. They're striking fear into every team that has to go against them, Shaq.
You're starting to scare me, Kenny.
Oh, okay. That wasn't scary.
And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the Trailblazers.
Where's the perimeter, D? I see no sense of urgency, and those boys are getting scorched.
Big fella, you might be able to guard the perimeter better right now.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's take a step back.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the court for the Knicks, they've got MP. Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Hart in at the power forward. You know, Doris, assists aren't just a point guard stat any longer, are they? A lot of big men in the league can distribute very well.
Yeah, Kev, it's really striking to me how multi-dimensional every single position in the NBA has become. As you said, bigs can pass, point guards can attack the cup and score. The game is becoming more and more skilled.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Now, while we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up, let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You gotta love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
You look at MP, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Brunson against Simons. Abdia can't hit.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first four. They've got to get on track.
MP, no good. And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trail Blazers. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Pass to Klingon. Here's Harrison, defended by Bridges. Portland again missing.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
MP passes to Brunson. Shoots from 14, and there's another one for the Knicks.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Avdia finds Simons. Anunoby against Avdia. There's the drive to end the cold streak, and it's Klingon with the jam.
And that's an aggressive move to the hoop and a great pass there to cap it off.
Yeah, that's something these guys are always perfecting. Beautiful loft on the assist.
Back to Simons. Portland moving the ball around. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by New York. They host the Clippers after this game, and that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. MP outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Here's Harrison. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. For New York, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field.
Well, MP not going to waste a transition opportunity.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Simons, the pass to Williams. Brunson against Simon. The three nailed from three-point land.
And you got to get out on that if you're the defense. Simon's too big a threat from deep.
To the middle. And MP throws it down.
He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
Portland's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Harrison scanning the floor. Back to Simons. Klingon, the screen for Simons. Pass to Klingon. 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And with each passing season, DB, OG Anunoby seems to keep getting more and more versatile.
You are exactly right, Kevin. What we know unequivocally is this is one of the best cross-positional defenders in the league. One of those guys that's truly capable of guarding 1 to 5. But his willingness to be a three-point threat, an offensive rebound, and put it on the deck is exactly what you're talking about.
Avdia with it. Hard covering. Three-pointer, Simons. The Knicks have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Anunoby. Kept alive by New York. Bridges shot. Good.
Well, I think effort might be the calling card of Mikal Bridges. This guy is willing to hit the offensive glass. All about how much do you want it.
Outside, Avdia. Pass to Williams. Outside, Simons. They set the screen. They need this. It's rebounded by New York. MP outside. Goes up on the high post. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. MP's got 38 points.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
Klingon, the screen for Avdia. And it's Klingon with the jam.
Yeah, just sensing the defensive overcommitment there. Avdia making them pay with the right timed pass.
MP finds Brunson. Kicks it out to MP. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Inside, here's Klingon. And it's Klingon with the jam.
And you make it easy on Simons when you leave someone that wide open. He's always looking to make the extra pass.
Back to Brunson. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Grant, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Shaden Sharp comes in for Harrison. Here's MP. Takes it inside.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
Simons with the ball. And it's MP with the rebound.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Elbow shot is on the way. And again, it's New York.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Simons kicks to Williams. Looking to end his cold spell. And it's Simons missing. New York's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And that one, good.
And what you like about MP as a playmaker, he has great vision.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Anthony Simons came into the NBA at age 19, and he's paid his dues, working his way up from the end of the bench to a starring role. Coach Chauncey Billups says he just believes he's one of the best players in the NBA, and confidence is a big thing. Well, Kevin, he's certainly earned it. Back to you.
I would totally agree with you, DA. Thank you so much.
The MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Simons, the pass to Williams. Down low, here's Grant. No good that time. And the Knicks with possession. They're on a 20-7 run. 1:14 left to play in the third. MP finds Towns. Off target from outside. And for Portland, they're shooting terrible so far in the second half, down around 26%.
Great defense. The activity of MP, so impressive right there.
So both teams making some changes here. Teams changing it up here. And so often, we'll hear talk about how many rings a great player has. Doris, do we emphasize that maybe too much?
I think, Kevin, first and foremost, a great player is great no matter what. This is a team sport, and a player doesn't have control necessarily of the parts and pieces behind him or the organization within which he's trying to succeed. Titles matter, certainly, there's no question, and it's great fodder for fans, but it's not how I define a great player.
Anthony Simons out there with Harrison. Then it's Williams. Then there's Klingon, and it's Avdia in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Here's Harrison. Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here's MP. Prince outside. Now, here's MP. Defense is right there. Harrison with the rebound. And it's Harrison with the ball for Portland. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Simons kicks to Williams. Pass to Avdia. Over McBride. Portland no good that time either. The Knicks shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. MP outside. course, we're in the world now of super agencies, which consolidate player representation. What do you think?
Kev, I think obviously it gives some more power to the players because of the bargaining leverage. But for player movement, does it give more power to the big market teams? We're going to have to watch this unfold.
Here's Harrison outside Avdia. No good on the triple.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Now, here's MP. Tight defense on him. The 17-footer goes down. MP's got 49 points in the game. Portland's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Trey Murphy's checked in for New York.
Number 40, Trey Murphy.
Here's Simons. They need this one. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. The Knicks shooting impressively throughout at 62%.
2 minutes in the game. 2 minutes.
MP right side. Goes up on the wing. Yet another bucket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And the benefit to MP being able to make that shot is it often leaves the defense at his mercy.
Out of bounds, Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
.146 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Harrison. Pass to Klingon. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. We've heard some players, Doris, propose that refs should be fined for missed calls, especially with the game on the line. What do you think?
Kevin, I couldn't disagree more. First and foremost, the level of accountability for NBA officials is unprecedented. And keep in mind, there is discipline for high-profile mistakes and mistakes of all kinds. Every single game, every single call is evaluated, and you see their progression in terms of, yes, they'll officiate in the playoffs, or no, they won't. We are right where we need to be.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Knicks.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Boy, I think you could pick about any area of this basketball game and feel like he excelled in it. He was a dominant figure at both ends of the floor and finishes with a triple-double. What an unbelievable performance.
Now, here's MP. He's guarded closely. 6 on the shot clock. Towns kicks to Prince. Here's MP. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Here's Simons. So no problem for New York as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.